Why should she date you?
Go.
We would look great on a date together.
Because we're both like casually racially ambiguous?
Absolutely.
Came across this video, man, and I think it's so many things that you could learn from watching this interaction. For one, this isn't something that I would recommend guys do to actually find a date or find a woman. I would say doing something like this, going on a show like this, it would be for fun. Do it for fun. I wouldn't suggest doing this seriously. It's putting you at a disadvantage off top, just the way the show is set up. But it's so many things you can learn, man. It's so many different types of guys in this video and different types of women, and it's just to see what the women go for, what the women like, and then see the mistakes that the guys making in this video. I just wanted to speak on it. I came across this and I thought this would be a great teaching moment, a great learning moment for a lot of you cats out here that might be struggling with the ladies, that or just might not understand why you're not getting no love from the ladies, man. This video is a perfect example, dog. So we're gonna get straight into it, man, and then we're gonna, discuss it as we watch.
Why should she date you?
Go.
We would look great on a date together.
Because we're both like casually racially ambiguous?
Absolutely.
Hi.
Hello.
So as you can see, the topic of this video, they asked women to rank these men's dateability, and the way that they do it, they have 8 guys, and the women are ranking the guys 1 through 8. So 1 being the absolute worst, she would not date this guy at all, and then 8 being the absolute best candidate out of these 8 guys that she would date or that she would give a chance to. So 1 through 8, 1 being the worst, 8 being the best, and they're ranking these guys as they come out in order, and they're putting them in whatever slot they think the guy fits in.
Are you single?
Yes.
Very much so. I want a boyfriend because I want to start getting serious relationships because I want to get married in the next 10 years.
What is your type?
Good-natured, someone I can play around with. I care a lot about grooming. I care a lot about how a man presents himself.
I really love to work out, so if they're not into working out, that's a hard no for me. It's not attractive.
Today you are going to be ranking men.
Okay.
1 through 8 on.
You heard that. Y'all know that's my favorite thing to preach. Get in the gym and work out. Not saying that this woman is your dream woman, but just hearing a woman say it, I love a man that works out, you already in the qualifications, you already done checked 1 box if that's part of your lifestyle, right? A lot of times a woman won't disqualify you for working out, but sometimes she will disqualify you if you don't work out. So just keep that in mind. That's just a box that you can always have checked, no matter who you are, no matter what type of guy you are. You can always have the box of fitness checked. And a lot of women require a health conscious, fit man. That's what they want. So just check that box off your list.
1 through 8 on dateability.
Yeah.
If you give someone a 1, that means they are the least dateable. 8 is someone you would very much consider going on a date with.
Okay.
And who knows, at the end, maybe they can ask you out.
I'm gonna meet my husband today.
All right, we're ready for our first number 1.
We love that, the support.
How are you?
Anita,
Damien.
nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Anita.
Start from the top. How old are you?
I am 50.
You're 50.
Just turned 50 2 months ago.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Fun fact, you're older than my dad.
I'm sure. I'm prepared to hear that.
But wouldn't that be so fun bringing him home for the holidays?
What is your body count?
What is, how many kids? Does that mean how many kids I've had?
What,
Oh,
how many kids do you have?
I have 3 sons. They're all adult age now.
Okay. What's your body count?
Oh, you're how many have I actually slept with? Let's just, 7 to 10.
Really? Oh, that's actually really low for a 50-year-old
Oh.
who's divorced. I
Like
thought
I
you would have
said-
wilded the fuck out after your
No,
divorce.
no. This might sound pathetic. I haven't been with anybody since my divorce.
Aw.
Would you date?
First off, this guy, he sounds like dog from 40-Year-Old Virgin, Steve Carroll. He sounds like Steve Carroll to me. I don't know. He giving me Steve Carroll vibe. A chick asking a 50-year-old man what's your body count is extremely weird, bro. I personally, I'm not a fan of that question on either side. What's your body count? I'm not a fan of that question, period. But her asking that, and especially asking that to a 50-year-old man, is what benefit is that going to do for you? And then he says a low number, 7 to 10. That was almost like a trick question because 7 to 10 would be, fairly low for a 50-year-old man. But I think after she heard him say 7 to 10, it kind of shocked her in the other way. She was probably expecting some crazy number, and then she heard this super low number. She's like, oh man, like, is something wrong with this guy? Why would the number be so low? Now she's questioning it in that aspect. But if he would have said a super crazy high number, she would have charged him for that as well. It would have been a bad thing for that. So that was just a weird question. But so far, this guy seems like a solid dude, man. He seems like personality seems cool. He's dressed nice, clean cut. Seems like a good dude so far, based off from what I'm seeing.
Date somebody my age. Would that be something you would consider, at least?
In this instance would be more considerable because you don't look like super old.
Okay, thank you.
Where are you taking us on our first date?
I would like to ask you if you'd go to a Seattle Mariners game with me.
Yeah, who's paying for tickets and everything?
Oh, I would pay.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
All right, so what's the ranking?
Say like a 5.
Before she ranks him, man, this is the issue, bro. This is the issue with this particular guy. And it's not, you have to understand when you're in a situation like this, they're on a show trying to impress the women, trying to see if they're dateable or likable or whatever the case may be. But here's the issue that I'm having with this dude, right? And it's going to sound bad, I know. He's coming off as a nice guy. He's coming off as a good dude. And I know how crazy that may sound. If you've watched my content, you've checked any of my past videos, you'll know what I'm about to say or why I'm about to say it, why you don't want to come off as the nice guy. It's a few things that he said, it's a few words that he used that I just picked up on that shows me or tells me that he's a nice guy, and the woman may pick up on that as well, and they may pick up on it very soon, and they may feel like they're going to be able to walk over you or treat you any kind of way. There's a way you can come off as a good dude and still not come off as a nice guy. He said when she asked his age and he told her 50, he said, would you consider dating someone that age? It's almost as if he feels like 50 isn't a good age, or 50 is too old, or there's something wrong with him being 50 and wanting to date her. And so he's like, would you even consider dating a 50-year-old versus just saying I'm 50 years old and just letting her think what she want to think or feel how she want to feel? You're recently divorced, you got 3 kids, whatever the case may be. He's probably well off into his career, probably doing well for himself, you know what I'm saying? Recently divorced, and he's trying to get back out here in these streets. But I think it seems like he's probably been out the game for so long that he don't really know how to, maneuver. So he's jumping back into a whole new world of women. The women have changed so much since he was probably last dating, before he met his wife and got married and had family and all that stuff. The world done changed so much and women done changed so much. So he's probably tiptoeing and trying to carefully ease his way back out into the dating scene. And he's coming off as this super nice guy. And unfortunately, bros, and the women may disagree with me, but I'm not speaking to them. I'm speaking to the fellas. I know what I know. Unfortunately, bros, when you come off as a nice guy, for some reason, who knows? I know that we naturally want to be nice to women. We naturally want to be nice guys to women. We do. But for whatever reason, when you come off that way, it just does something to them. They just dry up, give them the ick. Like, they just don't like nice guys. You can be a good guy. You can be a good man. But nice, nah. And he's coming off as nice so far. He also said that he would take her to a baseball game. When she asked him, where will we go for our first date? His answer should have been, I'll take you to a Seattle Mariners game. His answer was, I would like to ask if you would go to a Seattle Mariners game with me. Not how you ask a chick on a date. This is not how you ask a chick on a date. Women like a man to lead. They like a man to make the decisions. They don't want to feel like it's left up to them. She can decline. If you suggest a date, she can decline and say, I don't want to do that. But typically, if she's trying to get to know you and she's actually trying to date you, the location of the date don't matter too much, unless you're going somewhere where you guys aren't going to be able to be communicating and get to knowing each other. But I think a baseball game is a dope first date. You can talk, have conversation, and it's a game going on. It's not super exciting like basketball where you got to keep up and you can't have a conversation. So I think a baseball game is a dope first date. But the way he asked her, the way you would want to do it, you would tell her where we're going. You would tell her what time we're going to be there. give her the option to say, I don't want to do that or I'm not doing that. But typically, if you tell her, if she says where we're going on a first date, we're going to go to a Seattle Mariners baseball game at 7 o'clock. Simple as that. Don't give her the room to say yes or no, or I would like to do that. Just tell her where we're going. She's going to appreciate that more. But I would like to ask, I would like to know if you would like to go. That's too much, bro. Tell her we're going to the game, man. Get ready.
Yeah, who's paying for tickets and everything?
Oh, I would pay.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
All right, so what's the ranking?
Say like a 5.
I'll put you at a 4, and I'll probably slide him as
Okay.
up and down as time
Okay.
goes on.
I'm gonna put you at a 2.
Fair enough.
Hi, I'm Serena.
I'm Reed.
Reed?
Reed.
Reed. Okay,
Yeah, with the D.
okay. Why should a woman date you, Reed?
I have a full-time career. I'm a
Doing
commercial
what?
diver.
Oh, shit.
I have my own place.
Okay.
I have my own car.
Okay.
I am fully self-sustaining, unlike most 22-year-old men
Okay.
and women.
This is true. I was not at 22.
Yeah, I can imagine.
First date, where are you taking me?
Well, first I find out what kind of food you like.
I like a really good ribeye.
Dang, I'm not big on steak. I'm actually a big sushi guy.
I hate sushi.
Are you both attracted to each other?
All right, so for the 22-year-old guy, man, I'm gonna have advice for all these guys, man, because I see things that each guy could do differently and could do better. First off, he's 22. He says he has his own house, his own car, career. He's doing well for himself. Sounds like, right? So all of those things are great, and all of those things will sound great to women when you're trying to present yourself, right? But I would say his outfit isn't that presentable. His outfit isn't that presentable. And then also the hair and the glasses, right? If you wear glasses in order to see and you're going to a situation like this, a first date or something, you need some more presentable glasses. These glasses look more like reading, staying in a house, or I don't know, maybe going to work or something, but these don't look like I'm trying to impress someone. I'm trying to impress a woman glasses. And then his hair, I don't know. I feel like he could have did something with his hair. He need a lineup or something. Facial hair, he needs to do something with that. And then his frame, right? He's a more slim guy. I don't know this to be true for sure, but just by looking at him, I would guess that he doesn't work out. He's not in the gym. Or if he is working out, he probably just started. But he doesn't have the physique, the build of a guy that works out. So he's already slim, and for slimmer guys, you just got to put on a little bit of weight and a little bit of muscle, and it's gonna show that you work out. So get some broader shoulders. The way he's standing, I had a video on how you should stand, keeping your back straight up, your chest out, your posture. You know what I'm saying? His posture isn't right. All of those things. Those are things that he could improve on. And those are easy fixes. Getting in the gym, doing some push-ups every day, eating you some protein, you know what I'm saying? Eating you some, upping your calories so that you can put a little bit more size on and a little bit more muscle on. Also, some better glasses. And I'm not saying he has to cut his hair, but he needs to do something with his hair so that it looks more presentable. Get a lineup or something like that. But let's keep going.
I'm waiting on her answer first.
God.
No, I'll tell you mine. Yeah, I think you're very pretty.
Oh, thank you. I think you have really pretty eyes and stuff, but
Ooh.
overall, I wouldn't say that you're
Overall,
my type.
what throws you off?
I like much more of like a clean cut look,
Okay, but you ranked him at 4. That's about as clean as you can get.
but he's a father.
And
We're gonna do a little test here.
So yeah, she just said it. She said, I like a more clean cut look. When women say that, they don't necessarily mean that you can't have a beard or you can't have hair. Sometimes that's what they mean, but typically they just mean they want you to look more presentable. He doesn't look clean cut because his hair is all over the place. His mustache doesn't look lined up. His hair isn't lined up. And then his outfit looks a lot more chill, chill, relaxed. It doesn't look like I'm going on a first date or going to impress a woman to see if I can get a date. That's what she meant by clean cut.
We're gonna do a little test here. You've been dating for 3 months. Hold each other's hands.
How's your day?
it was good.
Where are we going?
We're going to grab coffee.
What kind of coffee do you drink?
I'm pretty simple. I like my coffee black. How
Is
about
it
you?
a deal breaker? I don't drink coffee.
No, I don't.
You're
I don't
3
mind
months
at
in
all.
a day and you didn't know this?
Yeah.
This man never listens. He's always gone.
When you woke up this morning and you put this on, what were you thinking?
You know, I just moved to Seattle. I have a suitcase and 2 backpacks worth of clothes.
Okay.
This is the only thing I have that isn't work clothes.
Immediately, no. I have to give you a 1.
I'm gonna give you.
See, and a black chick, she's, as we can see, she's very strict. She's very strict. She doesn't really give the vibes of a woman that I would date, but I do understand where she's coming from. She's very strict. She's like, why are you here dressed like this? if you just moved from Seattle or wherever you just came from, and you're telling me you didn't have any clothes or whatever, I find it very hard to believe you being a 22-year-old single guy with no kids and wife or anything. I know you got an extra few bucks to shoot down to a Walmart and grab you a nice crispy button up or a nice crispy polo type shirt, clean plain polo. I know you can afford 20 bucks, 30 bucks at Walmart for a nice clean shirt. He could have did the pants the same way. The pants not bad off the shoes, but that shirt, the collar wrinkled, and is open, is unbuttoned, and he got a black tee under it that doesn't look brand new. He just looked like he just threw something together. You could have stopped at Walmart on the way to this place, or you could have stopped at your nearest super center that's like a Walmart and grabbed you a button up, a clean button up or a clean polo type shirt. Target. You could have went to Target and got a clean shirt. You could have just did a brand new clean black tee, but that would only look right if you in the gym and that black tee can show your physique off. You can have a small black tee on and you're even smaller inside of it. Your muscles ain't showing, you looking frail. But you could have came black tee with a decent little gold chain, or you could have came clean button up. It's so many cheap ways where you can still look presentable, you can still look clean cut without having to spend a bunch of money. He looks like he didn't put in effort, and she judged him for it, and she put him all the way down to 1.
I'm gonna give you a 7
Okay,
for
cool.
now.
I like that.
What is your name?
I'm Scott. Nice to meet you.
Scott? Anita. How old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
What do you do for work?
I bartend.
Why do you look so serious?
Kind of nervous, to be honest.
What body count is too
Never let a woman know that you're nervous. Why are you nervous? She's a human just like you. Why are you nervous? What do you think she's about to do to you?
What body count is too high for a woman to have?
I don't know. I don't think there's too high.
What if a girl told you she had like 500?
That's awesome. She's a scheduling god,
Literally.
honestly.
It's very into fitness.
That woman, for some reason, is just stuck on body count. If I had to guess, I'm going to say her body count is fairly high. It's not low. If her body count was low, I don't think she would be so pressed on asking everybody else for their body count. I think she's trying to feel justified for her having a higher body count than she may feel comfortable with, or what she thinks guys may feel comfortable with. But she keeps asking guys' body count. It must be a thing for her. And then for him to say body count doesn't matter, bros, this is terrible. This is terrible logic. I don't know if he's joking or not. He could be joking. He could actually care about a woman having 500 bodies. He could just be a jokester like that. But if he's serious, this is terrible logic if you're going out here looking for someone to date seriously. If a woman has 500 bodies, she's a no. And then if a woman just has a high body count, it just shows she makes bad decisions. She probably had a bad upbringing. It's going to be a lot more difficult for you to actually connect and bond with her when you're competing with her past. You're competing with all of the guys that came before you. And you're not just competing in the sense of like how much money you make and how you look and what you do. You're not competing in just that sense. Those play a factor as well, but you're also competing in the bedroom. She's very experienced. She knows what she likes, right? She's comparing you to all these different guys. She has all these different guys that's imprinted her. It's going to be very difficult for you to make a real connection and a real bond with her if that's what you're looking for. The whole don't turn a hoe into a housewife saying, it has some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it happens, but those type of women aren't the ones that you want to pursue first. You don't want those to be your first options. Now, maybe later on in life, after you feel like you done tried everything, let me try and see what they talking about over here. Maybe. But for a guy like this, no, a woman with a high body count, she gonna walk all over this dude, man. He already saying he nervous just to talk to a woman. You don't need no woman with no high body count.
I'd like to see 1. We love a strong man. 2.
Okay, have you been pegged before?
No, I have not been pegged before.
Would you be pegged?
Like if I really wanted to impress them on the first day and that was
You'd
like
let
their
someone
idea of a first
fuck you
day.
with a dildo on the first date?
If they were cool.
Make sure you're breathing for last one. Not bad.
This guy is showing you all the examples of what not to do. This is a prime example of how not to get a woman, how to make a woman not like you. That's what he's showing y'all right now. She asked his man to do some burpees, and he just did them on call, on command. I don't think I would have did that on this show, even if I told her that I do work out. she asked me to do some burpees, I would have probably spent it a different way. Like we can, I would have said like, I'll do them on our first gym date or something like that. You know, spend it to where I'm not about to drop down and do no burpees in front of you just because you asked. I done came dressed to impress you. I done came dressed for a first date and you about to ask me to do some burpees. And him doing the burpees probably showed her I can get this man to do whatever I want. It shows you ain't got no backbone, you know? So that's just a no. He should not have done that. He should have declined that. I promise you she is not going to give him more points for dropping and doing those burpees. You're going to get less points for that. And then the whole getting pegged thing, that's just wild. I'm not even going to speak on that.
Not bad.
Thank you.
You gotta give him a number. What do you think?
We would look great on a date together.
Because we're both like casually racially ambiguous?
Absolutely.
We'll give you a 3. I feel like you're nice, but I feel like there's no chemistry there. Like you're not my type.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
No backbone. She's giving him a 3 after he just did all these burpees for no reason. And he's still all the way at the beginning of the line. Like, don't let women just boss you around, bro. That's terrible advice.
Chemistry there. Like you're not my type.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Serena.
Ben.
What's your elevator pitch, Ben?
All right, I can cook, I can clean, like working out, like going on hikes, being outdoors. I was a Boy Scout, so just like the outdoors.
I hate hiking and camping.
Oh, what?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
I was gonna say you look like a baby. I thought that one looked like a baby, but you look like more of a baby.
It's that youth, I guess.
Do you work out? Are we lifting?
On and off, on and off. I'm trying to figure out what works for me.
Do you think you could lift all this 160? All right. Oh, from there.
Once again, just showing how working out can gain you some extra points, right? He looks like a baby, but she still wanted to know if he could pick her up, and he did. If you look younger, again, getting in the gym and being fit and having a more physical physique, having a physique that shows you're in the gym, that will make you look more mature if you look young in the face. So if you can't grow facial hair, if you don't have a lot of facial hair right now, or you're just a younger guy, I think he said he's 21. So it's like, of course he's going to look younger because he's 21. But one of the things you can do to offset that for women that are older than you, which I wouldn't recommend dating, but if it's a woman that's older than you and you want to appear physically more mature, you need to be in a gym. You need to have a body of that of a man. If you're 21, you're more than old enough to have the physique of a grown man, right? She'll bypass the age when she's looking at this Greek god in front of her, right? Like she'll bypass the age when she sees that physical, like this dude be in the gym and he can pick me up. So just keep that in mind, man.
How freaky are you? I'm always just curious.
Worst thing I've done was in my car, so.
Oh, okay. Like outside?
Yeah, it was on my friend's back road.
What is your body count?
800. No, I'm at 3.
You're at 3? Wow, holy boy.
I'm not trying to really build that number.
So what is your opinion on people with high numbers?
I don't think it'd be ideal if I were to date someone with a very high body count.
So what is high for a woman?
I think above 10. It's all situational though.
I think I prefer like a more open-minded mindset. I'll give you a 3.
There we go. Bingo. I called it. I just do this, man. This is what I do. I know what I'm talking about. And I haven't watched all of this in its entirety. I watched about the first minute or so of this video and I stopped and I said I want to react to it. So her saying that I want a guy that's more open-minded, there you go. I called it. That's why she was so stuck on asking guys these body counts, because she feels like she has a high number, or she knows she has a high number. She said, what's high to you? What's high for a woman? He said 10. She said, I want somebody that's more open-minded to that. So now we know her number is 100% more than 10. And him saying 10 is fair. You know, he feels like 10 and under is something that he can do. His body count is at 3. He don't want a woman with more than 10. That's fair. You know, like nowadays it's being pushed so much that women can just sleep with as many men as they want and still get what they want. And that's just not the reality. I'm not here to talk about women. I'm not here to bash women. That's not what my channel is for. But my channel is to talk to the young men and let you know the type of woman you should be looking for or staying away from, the red flags. So if a woman says you're not open-minded because you don't want to accept a woman with a lot of bodies, it's a red flag. Let her have it. Say you got it. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, you're dodging a bullet. His number is 3. Her number is well over 10, as she just stated, clearly because she got in her feelings and called him not open-minded because he doesn't want a woman with more than 10 bodies. Like, Come on, man.
I'm gonna put you at 6, and I think I'm gonna move you down 1.
Sell yourself.
I'm probably the most likable guy you'll ever meet.
Sounds like something the most unlikable guy I'd ever meet would say to me.
I can change that opinion with one date.
Really?
Why this hoodie?
The hoodie? I mean, I was told last week while I was walking on the street that the hoodie was good. How would I have dressed instead?
Maybe with just like a hair more effort. This gentleman is a great example.
I was gonna say, like, I'm following up this.
So you've been dating.
I'm so glad we getting to see all the different types of guys that we just have out here in this world, and we're getting to see how women respond to all the different types of guys, right? So now we have a guy who came out here super laxed. He has on a Jurassic Park hoodie and cargo shorts. Again, you signed up to be on this show. You signed up to go and meet women, to try and date women, or to try and have women rank you where they would date you, 1 through 8. So you knowingly knew this, unless they didn't tell them what they was coming to, but I think they would have. You knowingly knew you was about to go meet some women and possibly get a date, and you chose to come Jurassic Park hoodie and cargo shorts. Like, the effort is just at a 0, you know? Like, you didn't even try. And so my point of making this video, my point of pointing these things out is because some guys actually don't know. They're actually clueless when it comes to how women perceive men or what women are looking for in men. Some guys are actually clueless. And this is a prime example because I really think this dude probably thought this outfit was okay. He put it on and he went to the place and showed up like this. So I really think he feels like this outfit is okay. And I also think he probably feels like if I'm really, really nice to these women, they're going to like me because I'm really nice. Once again, a nice guy that's going to finish last for sure. Not only is he super nice, but he has an outfit that shows he didn't even try. And then I can look at him and tell he's not in shape. He doesn't work out. So he got all the cards are stacked against this dude. He's going to need a very, very, very specific type of woman to like him for him. But he's not giving himself any kind of chance right now. He should have came dressed to impress, dressed to go on a date. He should be in the gym, shedding some pounds. And he should also stop thinking that if he's nice to women, they're going to like him. He said, I can change your mind in one date. I can show you how nice of a guy I am. She said, that sounds like something that a guy that isn't nice would say. She kind of has a point. She's kind of being facetious, but at the same time, your goal should not be to show a woman how nice you are, bro. She wants a man. She doesn't want a little boy or a woman. Women are supposed to be kind and nice and gentle and soft and all of those things. They're attracted to the opposite. If they are heterosexual, they're attracted to the opposite. So they're going to be attracted to the things that make a man a man. They're not going to be attracted to the things that women bring. Let's keep watching.
So you've been dating a few months.
Okay.
Oh, your neck is really sore. Ask if you're comfortable with it.
Would you like a massage?
Can you give me a little back rub?
Can I have a back rub?
Turn around right now.
Oh, okay. She said, turn your ass around.
Can you give me your impression of like a whiny dog?
So you want me to bark for you?
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry, I'm just not a dog person.
I mean, I prefer cats. Can you meow? Meow. Oh.
We've been dating a while.
See, man, the women, look, what these women are doing on this show is what women do in real life. It might not be this extreme, but understand the guys that come out here being super nice, right? These women just want to see how far they can push them. She sees this guy as she sees this guy as a pushover. So she asks him, can you bark like a dog or can you meow like a cat? I just want to see if you're going to do it. You're such a nice guy. I can clearly see you like me. I just want to see all the crazy things you would be willing to do just to possibly get a date with me. So bark like a dog, do some burpees, jump up and down. Like they'll literally have guys doing this and they know they're not even interested. It's just like a game to them. It's funny to them. And it is kind of funny. A woman tells you to bark like a dog or meow like a cat, bro, and you do it. Like, what are you doing? Respectfully, I'm gonna have to decline. That's how you can handle that. Respectfully, I'm not gonna bark like a dog or meow like a cat. You have to know, you have to be willing to walk away. You have to be willing to lose this woman if you don't want to bark like a dog or meow like a cat or do burpees. You have to be willing to lose this woman. And these men don't have the mindset of abundance. They have the mindset of scarcity. It's like I had this woman in front of me right here, right now, and I have to do everything in my power to make sure I don't lose this one woman, because if I lose her, I'm not going to be able to get another one. So this is my chance to get one. So whatever she wants me to do, I'm going to do it. That's scarcity mindset. You have to be willing to lose a woman. You have to be willing to walk away if it goes against what you actually want to do. Barking like a dog and meowing like a cat, bro.
We've been dating a while. What is something sweet you would say to me?
Your hairstyle is very good. Like, I don't see a lot of people having the bobcat cut.
We gotta work on these words, my God.
I'm sorry.
I would be like, oh, babe, like, your hair looks super cute. I love it. Say it with some oomph.
Hey, babe, your hair looks amazing.
Hey, y'all. See?
I had to pull that from like the depths.
That was better.
You have to be, like, direct with it. You get a 3. You get a 4. You get a 2.
Fair enough.
He got a 2, man. I'm surprised he didn't get a 1, but he got a 2. He's all the way at the beginning of the line. And this is reflective of real life, bro. This is where you're going to end up on a woman's roster if you're appearing like this guy. This guy any man has the potential to move up that list, to move from 1 to 7 or 8. Any man has that potential. But you got to know where your flaws are. You got to know where you got to work on, and you have to build yourself up before you start seeking women. You have to build yourself all the way up before you start trying to bring women into your life. If your confidence is at a 1, that's where you're going to end up. You're going to end up at 1 or 2. That's where his confidence is right now. He can build that confidence. He can grow that confidence. Hire a coach like me. You can build your confidence. But as of right now, 2 is about right.
It's good. How are you? First question, because I ask everybody this question.
Yes.
How old are you?
29. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay.
Why? Why?
All respect, all respect.
What's the youngest you would date?
25, 26. My rule of thumb is, like, if we would have went to the same high school, would you be a freshman? Would I be a senior? That's the gap. That's the way I look at it.
How old are you again? 29?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Let's go. And I'm on.
Okay.
He gave up already.
Where are you putting him?
At the end.
Oh, the very end?
Yeah, go around.
Are you attracted to each other?
I think she's beautiful. If you were at a bar, I would approach you.
What would you say to me at a bar?
Act it out.
Okay, yeah, I'm sitting here.
Okay.
I'm drinking.
Set myself up. I set myself
I'm drinking a vodka soda. My hand is shaking
Shaking.
from the amount of caffeine I've consumed in the day.
Oh, you spill your water. Oh, let me clean that up for you. My name's Jordan. Can I get you another drink?
What if I say no?
Then just walk away. It's okay.
Okay. You know what? I actually respect that. A man who
Listen, the
takes
worst thing a
rejection
woman can say
clearly-
is no, and that's it. You just walk away.
I'll give you a 6.
What's your name?
Look at that, bro. Everything I'm saying is look at that. She said, what if I say no? He said, well, I'll walk away because I'm not scared to lose you. I'm not scared to not have you in my life. His outfit is cool. Not mad at the outfit. Showed up presentable. He seems confident and he seems like he's willing to walk away. And that got him a 6. She said, if I say no, what you gonna do? He said, I'm gonna walk away. What else is there to say? The worst you could say is no. And everybody here is no. And that got him all the way up the line. Compared to the other guys who's begging and doing cartwheels and backwards flips, ending up at 1 and 2. Are you starting to see the logic, man? I know none of this makes sense in a logical man's mind, but we're not dealing with men. We're dealing with women, right? So if you're dealing with women, you have to look at it through their lens, look at it through their perspective, bro. And in their perspective, nothing makes sense. Everything is just all chaotic. The right is left, left is right, up is down, down is up. Like that's how I go. Anything that you was taught or that you seen in the Disney movies, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff is false, man. That's not what they really want. They want the guy that's willing to walk away and not scared to lose them.
You see?
Nice to see you. I'm Eden.
Eden?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, what's your dating range?
She gotta be 21 at least.
I've hit the cusp. That's good.
You like older?
Yeah.
Type shit?
Yeah.
Type shit.
If you had to sell yourself to me in 30 seconds, what would you say?
I could sell you anything, but you gotta buy the car. That's up to you.
But why would I buy the car if you're not even showing me what the car has?
You see the car, it looks nice, don't it?
I need to see the features on the car. I need to see the mileage on the car.
That's when you test drive it.
Oh.
You work out?
Type shit.
Let me see.
I like this guy, man. I like this guy. Once again, that woman comes with her same old games that she's trying to play, right? She says, "Sell yourself to me, right? Tell me about yourself. What should I know about you? Why should I date you, right?" And he said, "I can't sell you nothing. You either want me or you don't." Well, how am I going to know if I like you if you're not going to tell me anything? Well, you got to test drive it. That's confidence. That's him knowing. He clearly knows who he is as a man. He clearly knows what he has to offer. He clearly knows if you don't choose me, you're missing out. So it's not too much for me to have to sell you. You either want to get to know me or you don't. That's literally what he's telling her. And when a woman hears that, a light bulb goes off in her head. Like, why is this man so confident? Why is this man not trying to gain my approval? He must know something. He must be someone. He must have confidence in himself. He must have things going for himself. Because why is he not trying to sell himself to me? Why does he seem so nonchalant and so careless? Like he doesn't care if I choose him or not. Now that's going to spark her interest. That's going to make her want to get to know more about you. When a woman asks you to sell yourself, yo, you got a test drop. Great answer.
Let me see.
What you gonna do? I ain't crazy.
It's strong. I like that. How many diamonds can you do?
Oh, damn, I ain't know all that.
Just drop and give me however many.
I'm gonna give you 5.
Okay.
No, you a 10 though. I'm gonna give you 10.
Hey, now.
Okay. Once again, we have her requesting that a man work out in front of her, right? I'm still on the side of I would reject it, but the way he did it, right? Let me tell you the difference between the way he did it and the way the other guy did it, right? He told her what he was going to do. She said, "Give me some diamond push-ups," right? He told her, "I'm going to give you 5." He didn't ask her, "How many should I do?" Once again, leaving it back up to the woman, pedestalizing a woman, putting the ball in her court. He told her, "I'm going to give you 5," right? She could have wanted him to do 20. She could have wanted him to do 50. He told her, "I'm going to give you 5." And then he threw a compliment in and said, "You know what? You a 10. I'm going to give you 10. So now her mind isn't so much on if he's going to be able to complete this task, which he should be able to because he said he works out. Just like I tell y'all to always work out so that if a woman does randomly tell you to drop and do some diamond push-ups, you'll be able to do them. But that's besides the point. He threw a compliment in and said, "You know what? You a 10, so I'm going to give you 10. Once again, he's telling her what he's going to do. He's not leaving it up to her. Yes, she requested that he do some diamond push-ups. And yes, he's vowing to do it. But the difference between how he did it and how the other guy did it, he told her what he was going to do. He also threw a slick compliment in there while he was about to do it. So now she's feeling flattered. And then she's also seeing that he's willing to do it. But it still came off masculine. It didn't come off soft and it didn't come off nice.
Oh, form.
I like to see full range of motion personally.
Just act it out. You're gonna ask her to marry you.
Okay, let me get in character.
Why are we at Red Lobster right now? I mean, I love those cheddar rolls.
I know. Hey, wait. I got you. He brings the bread and then I tell you take a bite. When you take a bite, it's like, my tooth hurts. And then you see a ring inside.
Are you proposing right now?
What the? Oh,
I got a ring right here. I'm keeping it. I'm selling
crazy. Like, and then what do I base?
That was great, man. That was great. Flawless execution, bro. This is what confidence looks like. This is what not caring what she's going to think looks like, right? Just being yourself. But you only get to this level of game by experience, right? So the more women that you talk to, the more women that you date. If you're a guy that's scared to approach women, you're scared to talk to women, you're never going to get better. You can only get better at things by practicing, by doing it. So the more engagement you have with women, the more data you collect, right? That's what dating is, collecting data. The more data you collect and you see what women don't like, you see what they do like, the better you'll get. This guy is quick on his toes. He's witty when it comes to these type of scenarios. You know, she said, "Why are we at Red Lobster?" He immediately thought, okay, Red Lobster, biscuits, ring in a biscuit. You bite the biscuit, you bite on the ring. And that was dope. Flawless execution. But everybody isn't going to be quick on their toes like that. But my point is, this guy clearly has experience with dealing with women. He's not afraid to have conversations with women. He understands, like, it's just a woman. You know, it's just, she a human just like I am. What would I be scared of? What would I be nervous for? Right? That level of confidence boosts you past a ton of guys, man. This is another example of a guy not being scared to lose her, not being scared for her to say no. I'm gonna just rock out and be me. I'm not trying to really impress you. I'm being myself. You're going to see that you get a great guy by me being myself. And then also I can say, like, his outfit is cool. I'm not a huge fan of the pants. Look a little like, I don't know, baggy or like stacked jeans or whatever. Not a huge fan of the fit. But my point is, his confidence trumps all these other things and all these other guys, right? The guy who came in a 3-piece suit, this guy right here, his confidence is way higher than that guy in the suit, right? And then he also has a masculine edge to himself. And then he also says he works out. And then he's also very direct. And he's also telling these women what he's going to do. I'm going to do 5 push-ups. I'm going to do 10 for you. Please soak all this game in, bro. This is $1 million worth of game, man. This video right here is the world, bro. This is the dating world in real life. This is how women choose. This is how women select. This is really it. And they'll put you where they feel you rank in their life. You're either going to be all the way at the back of the line, number 1, or you're going to be all the way at the top of the line, number 8. How do you get to number 8? First off, stop focusing on if the woman is going to like you or if women are going to like you. Stop focusing on that in the first place. You see, when you be nice to women and you care about what women think, it gets you all the way to the back of the line. So stop focusing on that in the first place and focus on becoming a better individual. That moves you up the line.
I think I'm gonna move you up, and I think I'm gonna put you in second.
Okay.
Hello there.
How are you?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm doing great. What's your name?
Anita.
Anita, it's a pleasure to meet you, Anita. I'm Dio.
Dio.
That's Mia.
What?
That was fire. That was fire. That was probably the best. That was the best line I've seen. That ultimate confidence, man. He introduced himself and he walked straight to number 8. That was a fire line. Even if she doesn't keep him there, that showed confidence. It also showed humor. You know, he likes to joke. That was dope, though. To me, that was probably my favorite line out of all these guys thus far. That was fire.
Are you in like plays or anything?
Well, I like to play around. Yeah, absolutely.
I see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of character.
Pretty high energy, I'd say.
Yeah.
You're like freaking me out. Like there's so much confidence. I like can't see
I
straight.
freak myself out sometimes, so it's understandable. I have this effect on the opposite sex a lot, so it's okay. It's okay.
How have women responded to this curled mustache?
Well, first off, they ask if it's real, and also they want to touch it. Do you want to touch it?
No, I'm okay.
It's real.
I know, I just wanted to feel it. I feel like it might scratch my face.
What do you do for work?
I work in marketing and I'm a Twitch streamer.
Oh, interesting.
Do I seem like someone you'd want to date?
Honestly, you're a pretty gal, but you're not really my type. I'm not into Twitch, not into streaming.
To be fair, I don't necessarily want to go for a man who's into Twitch either. Like if I'm
So why do you do it then?
You know, I do it because I find it like really fun to have like an outlet for my creativity and everything. But if a man came up to me, he's like, my #1 hobby is Twitch, I wouldn't be like, delicious.
What do you do?
So I own my own business. It's a marketing and advertising agency.
What do you advertise?
So essentially, I create political mailers for both political parties.
Did you vote for Trump?
In 2016 and 2020, yeah.
Go to the bottom. Sorry.
I was hoping to go there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Political views, not much you can do about that. If y'all disagree politically, religiously, there's not much you can do about that up front.
Do you think you could do a push-up with me on your back?
Sure. Actually, why not? I'm gonna have to take this off first, though.
Oh, you want to start from the top?
I'm not confident.
Form is looking great.
Oh, you gonna lay on him? Okay.
You got it down.
Come on, let's go up, brother.
My form kind of struggled there midway, but hey, I got it. I got it.
I love the effort. You did it. I'll give you 5.
Oh yeah.
I'll put him at a 1, I'm sorry.
That's completely fine. I honestly would put you at a 1 too.
Hey, oh, of course, there you go.
No offense.
Well,
just because we just don't vibe, it's okay.
Yes, we know the classic have to reply.
You have some top people there.
I do.
Would you consider going on a date with any of them?
I think like top 4.
You guys want to get like a booth? Yeah. Like speed dating all 4? Yeah, you could speed date.
Fight for me.
All right, man, I'm gonna wrap the video up right there. Look, I hope you learned and I hope you see the differences between how different men react and act and how women receive that and perceive that. I hope you learned something from this video. Look, I am about to start a Patreon very soon, probably by the next video. It'll be in the description of all of my videos. Because I'm gonna just have a lot more game to give, man. I'm gonna have more content. I'm also be taking suggestions, bro. If you got any suggestions that you need advice on, that you want me to speak on, leave a comment below. If this video helped at all, man, hit the subscribe button. hit the like button, share it to somebody that might need to see it. And I got more videos on the way, man. Peace.